early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to City Skylines Green Cities. So, we have a little bit of a traffic issue over here. I'm pretty sure the traffic flow is absolutely terrible here, huh? Yeah, it's horrid. Oh my gosh. So, what we need to do is actually swap these things out for some better roads. I'm going to go right away to this one over here because this one needs to be the two-way one, right? So, there we go. We fixed that one up. And we have problems with these roads, I mean, because of course, these ones, as soon as we upgrade them, they're not going to work out so well together. And let's see, we can have the small oak trees on this. I mean, I'm not so sure what these different trees look like, so I'm just going to go for the regular small oaks, and let's go ahead and just start changing this road up as quickly as possible. But right, the problem that we have is that we cannot actually change this one because it's way too close for comfort to the next road, and so we can only really switch these guys out and make sure that there's more than enough road here for everybody who's going through here. We cannot switch that. Oh, I was like, uh-oh. All right, there we go. So hopefully that'll help with our traffic flow issues. We have some traffic flow issues over here, at least according to what I saw before. Let's see. Yeah, right over there, there's a lot of people actually going into this industrial area, which I guess makes sense. So that's fair enough. And let's see. Well, it looks like everything here is not as busy though, so that's kind of okay. Over here, let's see, what do we have? We still have our commercial, and we have some our geothermal plant, firehouse, and of course our recycling center, and our garbage, our landfill, which I still want to get rid of, but we can't really do that until we can empty it out somewhere else, so we'll have to leave it like that for now. Alright, so I want to continue this road all the way down, you guys. We need to continue this all the way down, so what do we need to do that? Well, we have to actually start removing this road here, and we currently have some money to work with this, so hopefully we have more than enough. Otherwise, whoops. Alright, so otherwise, whoops, we just got rid of the connections, and we're kind of stuck here. Alright, so we're going to continue on with, well, I guess we could change this one here. Okay, we'll stop the green right there. Oh, disconnected that. That's okay. Stop the green right there, and then just go for the regular one here, just for the bridge, I guess. And then we'll resume that over here just because we can. So let's see, we want to go ahead and take this guy over here. Let's bring it all the way down as far as we can. Actually, we don't even have to bring it all the way down. That's going to cost us way too much money, and that's going to be a massive waste. Although, if I do bring it all the way down, that would be okay for one specific reason, and that reason is that we'll be able to figure out how far we have to go with this, and also we'll be able to make our butt road, our end road, basically, so that might be cool. Let's see, we can scooch that, like, right there, I guess, and that's gonna be where our next road goes. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this one all the way through here, and then we'll, well, I guess we're just gonna have to delete this guy here. Oh, man, we are spending a ton of money on this. Not really ideal, but, I mean, it is what it is. And let's see, we need to go ahead and expand this guy all the way through to right there. And now we begin with, oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, boy. All right, there we go. And now we begin with this regular bridgey road type thing here. So let's go ahead and grab this one and bridge it all the way across. I do not want to see that bridge piece, though. I really do not. Let's bring it there and apparently just build it very slowly so we'll avoid that bridge piece because we do not want to see that. All right, there we go. Ta-da! So that's how we do this, and I mean, we're basically broke right now, so I don't know if I can finish this off. I'm going to try, though. Let's see. Remove that much of it, and now we probably just need a little bit more here, huh? Yeah, right here. And then we go through this. Really? I guess it does touch upon the land earlier than that. Alright, fine, fair enough. And then we'll go back through this and change this one. Just like that. It should be almost a line. Almost. That's close enough for me. And let's see. We still have enough money, excuse me. Enough nada? Enough nada? What? What did I just say? I don't even know. We have enough money, though, that we can finish this off just like that. So, ta-da! That's one way. But, of course, now we have power that's basically disconnected. So, what we have to do is grab this, stick it right in the middle there, and connect it all the way through. Good, good. So, that's one. Here we go with the second one. That's two. All right, we're good. Especially since these guys are very far removed from everything else, and they need to be connected to this power. Otherwise, actually, no, we have more than enough power for the time being. So, that's fine. However, now we're going to start losing a little bit more money because these roads cost quite a bit to run. And do we have lights here? No, no lights. No lights. Absolutely none. I don't want to see lights. No, not even any stop signs there. I want stop signs on these roads, but that's okay. Why do we have this here? Let's just add a stop sign there. These guys should be able to go right through. And these guys can get their stop sign if they really, I mean, they don't really need it. They have to go in here, basically. This one can get a stop sign there for sure. And that should be just about it for this. I mean, stoplights just do not make sense here. So now we have a clear road. Ta-da! That's how we do it. All right. So, however, now we can't get over here. And now we can't actually turn. So what are we going to do? Well, we have 18,000 bucks that we can work with here. So let's see what we can do about making a nice turn. How far can we go with this, actually? All the way to the end, but we will be just about broke. So, I mean, that's probably not going to be worth it. So I'm going to just, let's see. Let's stretch it out to right here. And I'm going to stretch this one out to just the same. So let's see. We need to bring this all the way down through to right there. Good, good. And I want to do something like this. Let's bring it out to there, bring it up to there, and we're going to bring it out to, oh, well, no, not really there just yet. Let's go ahead and do something like this, and then connect that guy. Of course, we're broke enough that we can't do that. All right, there we go. So problem solved. We have to turn these guys around, though, just so that these guys can connect all together, and that should be good. There we go. All right, that works for me. We have roads that work. We don't have them, stretched out all the way to the end, but now what we do have is, well, we can make some exits, right? We can make some exits right off of this, so that would help, especially since we need to get to this area, and we will stretch that area out to here. Oh, look at that massive fire. Oh, there's still some stuff burning. Oh boy, yeah, that's a problem. Anyway, let's just ignore that problem and pretend like it doesn't exist. Anyway, I think what I want to do with this area is make sure that this road only feeds these guys. So I'll disconnect this eventually from there, but for now, we need to actually make a connection to this. So let's try to do something like this right from the bridge if we can. I kind of want to take a highway connection just because these are the better ones to use, but I think I'm going to just use one of the 2-lane roads. We can even go with this guy here. I don't think that's going to be the best thing, but hey, it might work. So let's see, we want to go ahead and grab this guy here. Let's go and bring ourselves up through here. Let's go at a nice angle. I want to go for 60-degree here. All right, I want to turn, not enough money. That's okay, we'll make enough money pretty soon. So we can turn it just like that there. So now people can get in and out as they need. And of course, we're going to need to do something like this right underneath here just so we can connect with that. Because, well, why go? I mean, they can go around for now just so they can use the roads. Just so we can say that, we spent the money wisely and people are actually using what's happening here. All right, so that works for me. And, I mean, people can get in and out quite nicely now. So that's not much of a problem. That is a problem, but it seems like that actually starts clearing up eventually. So I don't have that much of a problem with it. I could have a much bigger problem with it, but it's okay. We are going to be just fine, you guys. Just as long as some kind of natural disaster doesn't hit. Because I was actually playing on my own for a little bit, and a natural disaster did hit and ruined a lot of stuff. So I'm kind of in the mind to actually go and get our disaster response things. Let's see, they're over here. So we have, let's see, the disaster response unit. Probably could be very helpful, especially once things get destroyed. That would suck. We have the small emergency shelter, which would help in some small areas. Like we could go ahead and put that like somewhere around here, but that'll only grab like a tiny area. This one, however, would be the most useful. However, it costs 74,000 bucks, so that would not be okay. Short radio mass allows emergency broadcast to reach your citizens. Probably could do with that. However, this one might not reach. It'll reach everybody we have right now, but if we had this one, we'd reach a bigger amount of people. That's what I'm looking for. So we could fill this up just in case, something bad happens. And this, we have an earthquake sensor. That could also be good just in case, we end up with an earthquake, a tsunami, buoy war. Okay, yeah, we're going to need this. Let's see. Can we, just shove that somewhere in here? Just because we have water. We know that we have water, and water is going to help us if we're about to get a tsunami. I could just shove it off to the side, honestly, just because I don't want to have to deal with it being in the middle of my pathways. So there we go. Spend that money. That's okay. Earthquake sensor. Where do we place this guy? Well, we should have like a nice little open area somewhere throughout here that was not actually zoned out. Because I know some people built their houses poorly and they didn't actually zone it properly. Is there a little spot right there? Maybe right here? I don't know. I'm not so sure. Let's see. Earthquake sensor. Can we? No, that destroys a house. That actually destroys a house. I thought that they had maybe built this up poorly, but apparently not. They did a pretty good job. There's somebody, though, who actually did not build up right. So I have to find it. Although I could just stick this like right in the middle of nowhere and just deal with it there. So hey, sure. Let's just go ahead and stick it right there. Although might be best to stick it somewhere else, but hey, there we go. So we have earthquake coverage all throughout here, and that's actually good. That grabs most of our city, although it doesn't really grab that, but that's fine. It'll grab something over here once we build over there, and that should be okay. Looks like we don't have enough workers, which kind of sucks. We are going to have to place another one of these further other way over here as soon as we build over here. And let's see, I am waiting for the money for this one just because we need this so we can reach people just in case. Of course, we don't want any issues. Let's see, what do we have here? The weather radar. Keeps a watch on weather patterns. It predicts strong thunderstorms and tornadoes and can even notify you of where the storm tornado. Ooh, making it easy to prepare for a disaster. The building covers the whole city. And worried about meteors. Oh, I mean, I guess we should probably worry about everything, huh? Because anything can happen at any time. But right now, we aren't really making that much money. I mean, we do have a lot of citizens. When is the next time that we'll get... Huh. We're still a little bit of a ways away. It looks like right now we need to have some commercial demand, but we do have a lot of commercials zoned out throughout this whole place. So that should be fine. Oh, man, it's raining again. Ugh. Rain. But that's fine. It's fine the way it is. And it seems like the recycling center actually is kind of gross. It's actually gross. It, like, has disgustingness around it. Like, it has pollution. Let's see. Pollution. Yeah, it really does. That's not cool. I thought it would have been, like, without pollution, but I guess that's just not the way this works. Oh, man. I was so happy to use it, too. I was just like, yes, this is everything I wanted. But no, not really. Not really. Anyway, what else do we have here? We have our police station. We have an intelligence agency. Ooh. We do need some more schools, though, for... Thunderstorms! Oh my gosh! There was a thunderstorm last night, I believe. Or, I don't know, sometime recently. I don't really pay attention. I wish I would pay attention to what's going on around me. But it was absolutely scary. Kind of like this one. I wonder if this is going to destroy anything. It might, like, light something up on fire, which would be absolutely terrifying. Especially since, you know... Speaking of lighting something on fire, there we go. And it knocked over the tree. Cool! I kind of really like that. That's absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Disasters do strike now. I don't know why they didn't in the last one, but they do strike this time, or in the last city. So we have to be very, very cautious here, and, well, just watch out overall. Right, so, we'll clear out this area, and we have not used it for anything just yet, but I do want to use it for something. So, what I want to do right away is I want to swap out these roads for our big roads, and I think I want to use these kinds of roads just because I like the grass there. So it's going to destroy some of this commercial, but that's okay. I'm going to just, ooh, god dang it, we have to scooch that over, don't we? Which sucks because, of course, guess what, you guys? Guess what? That means we're going to have to pay for it. Ugh, my least favorite thing. That's okay. We were just able to afford the school too, which absolutely sucks, but whatever. Apparently, we're going to go ahead and put this guy over here. That should be okay. Actually, we're going to have to remake that road pretty soon, so I have to dump this guy over on this side instead. Ugh. I'm going to have to move these things. Oh, how am I moving that? Well, I guess that road's not getting updated. Ugh. I really have to get rid of that. Do we have an incinerator just yet? We do. However, we don't have the money anymore because I just moved that guy. Whoops. Oh, well. All right. So, I know I probably shouldn't be saying that, but seriously, ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out whatever we can. Apparently we can move... Can we move this one? We can move this one. Wow, that's different. But okay, I accept that. I definitely accept that. Let's move that right there. This one, though, cannot be moved because, of course, it has stuff. So we have to wait until we have enough money for that, and then we can do that. So, for starters, though, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a nice little commercial area right over here. We can do something like that, and I guess I'll fill this in just like that for now, but eventually I will turn this into a district area. And also I realize that there is probably no high-density commercial that is quote-unquote green, so we're going to always get these guys in these areas, which I guess is fine. I mean, we don't really need any big, tall commercial. We'll just have that happening over here as soon as, you know, things start to happen. And it looks like industrial should be zoning a little bit more right now. Do we have anything open here? Oh, it looks like we don't. So I still want to move that just because these poor people are like, my ears, my nose, my everything. So we need to change that for them soon. Anyway, as I was saying, oh boy. Oh boy, no, never mind. Not as I was saying. As I was saying, let me go ahead and swap this road out because apparently we need more happening over here. So let's go ahead and clear that out. Alright, so as I was saying now, we do need a main road through here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a nice exit for it somewhere over here. And I do want to, let's see. How far does that area spread? Well, not very far. It goes over here to the ore area, but over here is where we basically have everything that we need for the farm. So I want to keep it close. I think I want to just make it like regular. I'm not going to make it like a highway connection. I'm not going to make it like an exit then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just make, well, different roads through here. We could probably go ahead and do something like this. And I'm going to leave, let's see. I guess I could just do something like this, although I really don't want to. Yeah, I really don't want to just keep it close like that. I think that like doing that would just look very boring. But what I want to do is I want to do it like every other one. I'm going to bring this out here. That way we can have enough roads through here that have farms connected to within this area here. Because of course, this is where we have our agricultural zoning. And I want to make sure that we use that as best as we could. So I could actually put another road right here, but I don't think I want to do that just because it's way too close for comfort. One last one over here, though, just because apparently we don't have enough money, so never mind, I take it back. We will start making more money as soon as we get some more industrial, though, so please work just so we can get this in there. Ooh, just right there. Bring it right there. Just a little bit more money. I got this. Whew! Alright, there we go. So we have those in. And these are going to be our main roads to the industrial area that we build through here, and even this. So why do we have 5 main roads? Because there's always going to be a ton of traffic. What we can do with some of these is bring them around and connect them on this side that way, like maybe the outside ones. That way we'll have connections to this back road so that they won't have to, you know, just use this road to get to where they're going. So that's going to help us out an incredible amount. Alright, so what I want to do with the little, you know, just in between here is, of course, we want to do this. Because we want to make sure that we get enough connections through here that's actually useful. We want to make sure that we use as much space as possible because that way we will get a lot more industrial. So if we want to bring this all the way through there, we'll get a few more farms. That will work beautifully. So let's go ahead and just zone this out right now. Just like that. And I can even zone out this area right there because we know we're going to use that for sure, So it's all a matter now of expanding this zone all the way out through here. We know that this whole thing, we're going to grab this whole thing for industrial. That way, we don't have to build any dirty industrial areas, and we could just keep this nice, clean industrial all for this. That's going to be good. All right, so let's go ahead and just fill this whole thing in here. And like I said, though, over here, we're going to have another road, and we're going to have that road just filled with park and whatnot. This is just going to be like the side road, basically. Like, we'll have an exit off from maybe over here down through the main road, and this is just the exit, quote-unquote exit, for our agricultural area. So I probably don't even need to add these exits from these roads. Well, I made excuses for these roads for absolutely no reason. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we'll get some industrial area. Oh, actually, we don't have water over here, do we? My bad. We can do that pretty easily, though. Just like... Oh, not like that. Apparently, we don't have enough money for this. I'll just start laying it down as soon as we get some cash. I know I can... Ooh, that's actually tilted, is it not? It's totally tilted. How did I let that happen? How did I accept that? I don't know how I accepted that, but that's super bizarre that I did. Alright, let's try that again. We'll keep it straight this time, because that was just not okay. We can keep it parallel with the road, basically. Sure, like that. Alright, so these guys now have water. Please grow up and be a beautiful big farm. Thank you. If you, I mean, we do have the demand for it, so I don't know why they wouldn't, right? I mean, maybe they're far away from power. Maybe that would be why. I don't know. Maybe I should have started building over here first. So that's fair enough. Let's go ahead and start building over here then. So I want to take it right from here, and let's do a nice little road right through here. Of course, we're going to make this one super far away over here because that's going to, well, it'll work. But I don't want to do that. I want to go ahead and do something like this and then zoom it back this way. I really like these kinds of roads just because I think they look cool. I can even connect these two together somehow, some way, somewhere. I don't think I want to do that just yet. So we'll you know, look at this over after we actually do this area completely. So we can have a main road going through here. And I think that's maybe what I want to do just because that would be kind of cool to have a road just like zooming right through here. That it kind of works, you know? It kind of connects us all the way through here so we don't have to actually use the main road off over here. Because that means that'll cause more traffic and, well, this will help us prevent traffic. And that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this out over through to here. And we are going to have to delete some of this. But that's okay because now we can actually connect with this guy. Oh, that's a little bit of a weird connection. Let's connect with that guy. That is a very weird road then. That one does not actually align with everything else. So I want to get rid of it, and let's try that again. Alright, so we're going to have the snake street, basically. I don't know if that actually ever occurs, but whatever. We have the very first one ever then, if it doesn't occur. Alright, so there we go. We have a snake street over here, and that one's going to give us some smaller farms, yeah. But that's going to be A-okay with me. So let's see. I don't want to fill in all of that. I want to fill in all of this here. And I want to fill in part of that, not everything. I want to leave the outside there just for maybe, I'm going to consider that maybe a commercial area here. Reason being that we do need some, you know, bump in commercial. However, if we think about bump in commercial, do you really think right next to farms? Not so much. So I'm probably going to just leave those roads open with absolutely nothing there, just because that's probably going to be what's best for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and line that all up. Good, good, good. And now we just have to zoop this all through here to make sure that that's all covered. Good! Alright, so now it's just the rest of the snake road that we have to figure out how to zone it, which is actually not that difficult since we have, well, most of it covered. Good! Okay. Water, not covering the whole thing though, and maybe these guys will go first because of course they're pretty close to power, right? They should be close to power. Alright, so let's make sure that we have these. Oh boy. That's not going to work. Let's go ahead and bring this out through here first. There we go. And bring this guy down through here. Okay, so we just don't have enough money. That's all. That's the only problem that we are having now. Money issues. You know, I know that's the only problem. That's a pretty big problem to have. And that should be extended all throughout. No power over here unless we maybe grab this guy and start bringing it out through here so that these guys can have something when they need to grow. When they want to grow, I should say. So let's go ahead and just bring this all the way through here just in case. We do have still quite a bit of industrial demand. Is this like... It's connected. It's filled in there. Huh. We do have, right? We do have it here. Yeah. Huh. Well, gotta wonder what's going on here that they're not building up in there. Maybe the problem is that there's just not enough services for them. Which, yeah, that would be a problem. I agree with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them what they want. As soon as we get some money, of course, because we currently cannot afford anything here. And we, wow, okay, there we go. They're actually building up now. Thank goodness. I was like, oh boy, we are not getting what we need here. So, we're going to need a firehouse over here, because as you can see, everything is red. And I'm thinking that we could probably go for one over here on this main road. I know I said I didn't want to use it, but it would be fair enough to use it for these guys. That way, we'll have everything here filled up, and it seems like we're going to have to, like, shove it over here. Just so that it can grab this whole area. My gosh. That sucks, but I guess this is going to be okay. Alright, there we go. And maybe even some police. I cannot afford this, right? But, yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to put that. But the crime rate right now is really low, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. These guys are in here, and they're going to make us some money, and that's all that matters to me right now. So, back to our commercial zoning. Let's see what we have here. We have the recycling center there. Okay, hostels. Hostel? Hostel. Don't... You heard nothing. It's a hostel. There we go. So, yeah, this is all of our green stuff. I wonder what would happen if we tried to turn it into, let's see, commercial specialization. Well, I'm going to assume right now that it would get rid of that right away. Like, it would just go ahead and swap it over to either tourism or leisure, which is what I want. I want leisure. So, yeah, it does swap it away, and then it clears all that out. So now all we get is our leisure, which, I mean, I guess is fine because we are right close to the mountains, so that would be kind of cool to have here. But I don't know if I want it to look kind of like that. I mean, I guess this is going to be has to be a start just because of that guy there. So fine, sure. Let's do that, and hopefully that'll work. I know you guys are going to be surrounded by a geothermal power plant, but that's fine. Space bowling. Is that what we get when we have low-density commercial? Wow, that's different. Alright, so we are now a small city. Great. So we get trains, monorails, thank goodness, and cable cars. I might use the cable cars just because we have a ton of hills and mountains, really. So that has potential maybe here. So let's see, we have level 6 unique buildings. Not that we've been using too many unique buildings because they cost a ton of money. We have all kinds of train stations and whatnot, monorail stations, and we now have the yoga garden to give a small health benefit to people around. And a hydro power plant, now that we really have anywhere to put it, so we could try to find a nice place for it, but I really don't think we'll have one. Anyway, these guys are now growing. Let's see, actually, let's take a look at when we'll, 17,000. Okay, this one doesn't really give us much, but it does give us a new area, which would be magnificent because I would like to expand somewhere else. Now, let me just turn around here so we can see what there is around us because I did see some water over here. So I wonder if we can expand over there because that would be amazing. And we also have train over there, which would make it even better because that way we can clear out our industrial from the roads to use the train. And that's really what I want. I know I would also like to expand over here, but we're going to have to wait a very long time apparently to get to, let's see, over here. 85,000 people just to get there. All right, well, I mean, it'll happen eventually, but not right now, apparently. Not right now, you guys. So, we'll have to buy slowly. Uh-oh, do we not have enough money? Enough water? We do not have enough water. Oh, boy. All right, so that's easily solvable. We, of course, have the money for this because we just, quote-unquote, leveled up. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one, even though, again, it's dirty, but just because it is a cheaper option. I mean, we are making quite a lot of money, but this one doesn't really offer as much sewage draining as the other one. That's really what has me worried about this. Because 60,000 versus... Oh my gosh, we have to place 2 of these for one of these. Not for now. Once we get super rich, I will go for that. But for now, no. Not even. I know I said I want a green city or mucking up the river. I know. It sucks. Trust me. It sucks for me too. But I cannot I cannot willingly spend that money like that. All right, so we should have some more water now. Please and thank you. There we go. Good. I probably should place another 2 just because, but I don't want to waste that money like that. So, what we need... high school. We need another high school, you guys. So, let's see. Where do we have high school coverage? Over here, not really over here. So we can place our high school over there, right? Yeah, this one, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so where do we want to place our high school? Seems like some of these are actually, educated. Huh. I could do it here. However, that's going to destroy their homes. And, I mean, that's going to be kind of okay just because we have some spaces here that have not been used by anything. So that's fine with me. Let's see. Can we fill this in? I think that's a yes. No, we can't. That's part of the school. All right, well, that's part of the school now, and now we have high school coverage over here. Let's take a look at how that's going to look here. It looks like we can do with another one still. Huh. Well, I mean, where exactly? I guess we could put it, like, closer to over here because, of course, these guys don't exactly have any high school for them. So that might be good. However, I think I want to place it, like, maybe over here somewhere. Next to the cemetery? Yeah, totally next to the cemetery. I don't know if I want to go for another one just yet. We do have the money for it. Educate our population? Don't educate our population. I'm of the mind to not educate them. They're going to stay without university for now because, well, don't want that. All right, so community schooling. Let's see. We have our community school right there. We could go for another one. Maybe further towards this way just because it seems like, well, we need it. So, let's see. Are these streets big or are they small? They're the small baby streets. That's probably the way they're going to stay for forever. We do have our park right there, so I think it's fair enough that we... Oh, man, these guys are leveling up right now. Well, I am so sorry that you guys are doing that. It's sad, yeah, but I need that place right there for the school just because you guys apparently want some more schooling. So, hey, what the heck? We're going to go for that right next to that park. So there you go. You guys have your schooling now. We spent a bunch of money on that. We still need another one. God dang it. It seems like no matter what, no matter how much schooling we place. Uh-oh. We are having some copper issues over here. Do we not have... Oh, it's just you. Oh, wait. These guys aren't covered. We have one over there, but we don't have one anywhere over here. We do have, though, our massive police station, which I do want over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to move this guy, this little baby boy over here. I know I probably shouldn't have called it that. I was a little bit creepy, I agree. Alright, so we're going to move this guy all the way over here, and yeah, you guys can rebuild, that's okay. And you guys are very upset about that, but don't worry, you're getting a brand shiny new police headquarters, which is going to destroy one home, but that should be okay, because eventually we're going to swap all of you guys out for something else, for something better, which sounds ridiculous, but hey. It is what it is. Also, that cost us a bunch of money. That was not cool, but whatever. So, monorails. We need monorails. Monorails. So we have the monorail station, the regular one, which goes along the road here. We do have the monorail station with road, which I don't think I want to use it unless we don't have roads in a specific area. We have the monorail and bus hub, which is going to be the main one that we use often because, well, we're going to need buses in here as well. And we also have the monorail train hub and the metro connection. So this one we can't use it yet because of course the train is all the way over here and that would be kind of useless to add this one for now. So I think I'm going to stick with this one for now. And well, we can go from here, have a stop maybe over here further up in the hills and then bring one over here. But it seems like maybe our city is a little bit too small and compact for this right now. So instead, what we are going to do as soon as we get the money for this is place down the bus depot, biofuel bus depot actually. So we're going to need a little bit more money for that just so we can maybe send out buses that don't use that much disgusting fuel, right? Anyway, it looks like we need more people in here. So what do we do, you guys? What do we do when we need more people? We get rid of the people we already have. So let's go ahead and do that first and then place more people in here. Yeah, I know, it's a sad, sad life, but trust me. You guys are going to love these new apartments. They're going to be magnificent. They're going to be great. They're going to be the best places you guys ever lived. And I'm going to just slowly convert these areas one after the other because, of course, I do not want to build too much at once. That is what leads to death waves, and that is what I cannot at all stand. Do we have our crematoriums now that we can actually place these guys? No, not yet. We need one more step here. We do, however, have our saunas, which I think I want to give to the people who are maybe a little bit sick, like these guys over here. They're falling sick because they are really close to that. And these guys here are not well at all because, of course, we have some noise pollution around here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that way we can get these people to feel a little bit better about their health and, well, hopefully they won't always be getting sick. You guys too, don't worry. I'm going to give this to you guys in just a second. Let's go ahead and... Oh, not enough money? Well, we can't place it there because, we're kind of broke again. But that's okay. We'll take care of that pretty soon, just as long as we get the money that we need. we currently have enough money for an incinerator, which we're going to need to put down just for the sake of emptying this guy out, which sucks, because this is what creates pollution, but we have a little spot right there. Yeah, I know. Get over yourselves. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and can we actually dump this out? Empty building to another facility does not let me still do that. What the heck is happening? There we go. Whew! I was a little bit worried there. That would not work, but ta-da! So hopefully we can empty this out pretty quickly. It looks like, you know, all the trucks are going right over here, and they have to, oh god. They actually have to go all the way back around just so they can, just so they can turn around and do that. Well, I mean, this is how we do this. This is how we are going to clean this out. And these guys are sending out trucks, which sucks. But we'll just get rid of it as soon as this is done, which, yeah, we wasted money, but I mean, it's all for the sake of getting more recycling centers, because the recycling centers are, to me, they're just a greener option, and it works fairly well. Alright, so this is just about emptied, thank goodness. We've been waiting for like 5,000 years to get that gone. There we go, and you, yes, you're also going. Okay, so now, we're focusing on mainly recycling centers. However, currently, we have industrial land, a lot of industrial land. So let's go ahead and build some more roads over here. I mean, we could always sneak some roads off of this guy over here down to here just to use these areas, or what we can do is just bring this up through here and connect them right through to right here, which might work. However, it doesn't really look like it works that well, so I'm gonna just go ahead and delete that guy. It's not really what I had in mind too much. I could just always bring this out through here and connect it down, but again, not what I had in mind. So we have all these main roads. I can just bring them out here and then connect them all together over here, which might work out in the long run. So let's try that. Let's give it a try and let's see. Are we using the ones with the green? We are using the ones with the green, so that works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this all the way out through to, well, the very end. I guess not there is the very end. The very end for us is right here. Oh, geez. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known it was going to be that one. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Bring this guy all the way throughout. Oh, how far do you have to go with this? Well, I can just do something like this maybe and then bring it all the way through here. Sure, that looks about right. And then connect these guys all the way through to not there, right there. Good. And do the same thing. Oh, did I just destroy something? Oh, there's a power line going through there. I was like, something's going on there. That's not right. Well, we can go ahead and remove that power line because guess what? We no longer need it anyway, so it's fine. It can just stay right there apparently. Alright, so as for zoning, we do want to get these guys zoned out. This can also be zoned out, however, I don't know if I want to do that immediately. Oh, whatever, I'll just fill it in right now. What the heck? We're going to use it eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Now, the only issue, though, is that we do not have any water over here. So we're going to need to get our water connections all the way through here. Bring this guy down, and hopefully we'll have enough money for this. It seems like we have enough money for just this, though. So that's kind of sucky, because now we have to fill this in with whatever we can, and, well, the money is not happening. It's slowly happening. There we go. All right, there's one. Hopefully we can fill this in with just, ooh, if we scoot it over just a little bit. How about here? Maybe. All right, so maybe that'll work out for us. That's going to be good if it does, because we need to fill in all of this industrial demand as soon as possible. That way we can continue our building up of this area here, which seems like we're getting close to that. I mean, we can almost afford this thing. It's 180 degrees right there, thank goodness, and we can fill that area in as well. We've got to make sure that we do this one as soon as possible, but of course, oh, actually, we're making 5,000 bucks per, what is it, per week is it? Or per hour? What is it exactly? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But whatever, we're making a lot of money. So that works for me. Let's go ahead and do that. And now we can fill in all of these areas here as well. Good. So this back area over here that's basically being unused for the time being is just going to stay as it is, because as soon as we unlock that, I'm going to probably do some other connections from this that aren't going to be straight up like this. So that might work out pretty well for us. For now, though, let's go ahead and grab another road through here. I want to bring this road up through here, and let's see. Oh, we're going to destroy some new ones. Ew, okay, that is not what I want. I keep forgetting to actually switch this out. I know. I'm bad, you guys, I'm bad. All right, so let's see. We want to go ahead and bring it out through to right here, and I guess we can probably just, I could do that. I could do that. I could do this as well, though. And this is going to give us some more, just like, I don't know, some more industrial right through this area. I could also do a very weird road right there, but I don't know if I want to do that. I want to just snake it over here a little bit. That's really weird. How does that even work? Okay, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Never mind this road. That's not the kind of road that I wanted for this. I kind of want different roads that just look, I don't know, cool, but they don't look like they're, you know, not possible in real life. So that's definitely something. I could, of course, make another snake road, but I really do not think that's necessary at all. So what I can do, let's see, we can go ahead and do something like that, which is basically my default mode. I could, however, do something like this, which means we're going to create a lot of little zones throughout here. And then what I can do is I could do, let's see, I could bring it out through here, then bring it over to through, here? There we go. All right, that's going to look a little bit better, and I can do that. And then we have, you know, just a little bump like that because that road actually does occur. I've seen it before. I've been on it before, so that's fine. And I can do this all the way, connect it all the way through to right here, and sure, that might be fine. However, having two of these doesn't exactly look that good, huh? So those are some of our options for roads. Of course, we don't have to go for that. Oh man, those guys were actually really happy that we did not do that road. Weird. But okay, and let's just go ahead and fill that in again. That's fill in. Good, good. Okay, so I'm just going to let this whole thing build up as it is for now, because of course we have more than enough area for it to grow. And we'll figure out what else we can do in the middle parts later on, because right now, I don't know, we could go for another snake road, but I don't know if that's going to be the best. What is happening over here? Not enough buyers for products. Okay, so we might need more commercial, because it seems like we can't sell all these things. Leslie, you're selling baking stuff. I'm guessing that those are going to actually be able to be sold within our city, so all that we really need are more commercial areas, commercial areas. However, of course, these guys are not those who want to buy baked goods, are they? So we're going to need a regular commercial area as opposed to this nice leisure area that we're trying to get here. So we'll have to build it up maybe somewhere over here. Honestly, we do have all this area open up for that. And let's see, it looks like all these buildings built up here, so now it's just a matter of swapping this out and filling that in as soon as is possible. There we go. That should be everything. And if it isn't, whoops. I think it should be everything, though. So, yeah, this is how we're going to keep going with our residential. Very slowly, gently, just to make sure that we get everything that we need. All the people that we need, really. Otherwise, oh, yeah, we just kicked out 300 some odd people. But that's okay, because, again, we are going to rebuild these and get more houses in this area. And also, it's going to look all nice and tall and everything like that. And that's what I want for this opening area, because, of course, this is just a start. It's not really everything that we're going to stick with at the very end. Of course, I can change this area up because it's not going to be permanent, but I can tell you right now, this one is. I love this area. It's so cool the way it is, like, right along the bank, and I kind of want to do the park kind of sort of just along the bank here. But we're going to have to clean up this nasty, mucky water because that is absolutely disgusting. And look at how much disgusting water 14,000 people have made. That is disgusting. That is, like, really, really gross. And, yeah, we really need some more commercial because those people are just not selling anything. Right, for our park, we do have all kinds of parks over here that we can use. Of course, these must be placed roadside, so I will have to build a small road through here. I think I'm going to try to focus on building, let's see, do we have it right down here? Yes, we do. Our 2-lane gravel road. So it's suitable as a service road, but it's not really going to be a service road. It's going to be the park road. That's what I'm going to call it, just the park road. So I don't think we have anything like that in terms of bigger roads. Obviously, we do have that, but that's like an avenue. We don't want to use that. We have our highway roads, which of course is not going to work. Yeah, that's about all that we have to use here. So we're going to have to stick with this guy, which means we're going to have to line it right along the way here. Let's see if we can maybe do a nice straight road for now because we're going to need one right along the water. And I want to put it like literally right on the water. And if I can find anything that helps us with, oh gosh, it's too dark for me to do this right now. But if I can find anything that helps us with actually creating sidewalks, that would be really, really cool because I do, like I said, I want sidewalks. I want a lot of sidewalks through the park just so that people can walk around, enjoy, and have a good time there rather than just, you know, driving through because who really wants to drive through? Or maybe we have, wait, no, wait, we have them right here. I was just like, oh man, I really want sidewalks. Like, where are these sidewalks that I really, really want? Wow. I've had them this whole time. And we can go for, let's see, our cold white street light because that is our favorite. I want to make sure that I have that selected for every single one that has lighting. Let's see, you. Cold white street light. There we go. That's my favorite, so we have to use that. We have rocks, too. Oh, my gosh. We have all kinds of things, even water structures. We have all kinds of canal stuff. And what is this? We can throw a tornado down if we really wanted to, just to destroy our city. I mean, you know, maybe at the end, just to destroy everything. A sinkhole. Oh, my gosh. I didn't realize we had sinkholes. That's going to be very, very dangerous. Oh, and a collapse. Oh, man. Oh, man. Seeing everything that can happen is absolutely terrifying because I don't want to lose the city just yet. 5.5 is the intensity of it, huh? All right, anyway, so it's starting to brighten out. So let's see. We can add gravel paths, which I think I want, excuse me, or paved paths are nicer than to walk on than gravel. They offer access to pedestrians. I mean, we could go for the paved paths, but it's a park, remember. So I think gravel paths, probably the the best ones, and right next to the gravel paths, we can make our regular paths. Or, you know, I can have people driving right next to the gravel paths. I don't know if I want that, though. I don't know if I want people to be, like, right next to the cars, because that seems a little bit weird. So, instead, we're going to have people just walking right by the water, because that, to me, seems a lot cooler. So, let's see. We want to make sure that we maybe stretch this out through here. Let's see what this looks like. It's very cheap to build, too. Oh, thank goodness. Look at that. That looks exactly like what I wanted all along. So, this works. Of course, I'm going to need to actually use this guy here so I can get the proper roads that I want. Otherwise, we'd be building where I don't want to build, and that's not going to be cool. Alright, so I can zoom this down a little bit. Please and thank you. There we go. Something like that there. Good, good. So we can make our parks just like this. I love this mod. Oh my gosh, this is like the best mod ever. What the heck? I didn't realize that it was so useful. So we can go ahead and... Ooh, jeez, not like that. I'm going to bring this up through here. Maybe end it right there so we can actually curve this path over through to... I'm going to keep it close over here. Curve it down over here. And that way we can very, very slowly start adding our park. Because, of course, we need to make this park absolutely massive. It's going to be so green and lush, and people are going to love it. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is like the nicest place in which I can walk ever. Like, yeah, you betcha, you betcha. We made it so that people can actually walk in here and enjoy their time as citizens within Noxdo City, because that... Well, this city is going to be named the most livable city ever as soon as we're done with it. But of course, it looks like we are in need of some power before we can make it that livable. So we're going to have to place down another one of these guys just because that works pretty well for us. So let's see. You guys, you will have to go right over, I suppose, over here for now until we get rid of everything else that we need to get rid of. So you can fit yourself right there. We should have more than enough power, please and thank you. There we go. Oh, that's not even that. That's not even that much. It could be more, but for now, I guess we're going to be stuck with just that. And let's see, we need to change that road up. There we go. I am so sorry I booted you guys out of the city, but that's okay. You guys will probably just come right back, so that's not an issue. And yeah, we'll continue our work on our park and maybe even our industrial area, because it seems like these guys have a lot of use for, well, more stuff in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of City Skylines Green Cities. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But anyways, always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.